Conflicts. What is conflict? How we can use conflicts? In this video, we are discussing about conflicts. And for the better part of this video, a perfect conflict is something that engages the audience into watching the interaction between the protagonist and the antagonist of the story. Now, how do we do that? In order to better understand this video, first go and watch my previous videos about protagonist and antagonist to understand this video clearly. Now, coming back to the video, what we are going to discuss in this video is how we can create conflicts between these two characters that are the main point of the story. That is the selling point of the story. How? That is our goal. Now, the problems we are facing in creating conflicts between these two characters are not raising the stakes high enough, creating flat antagonists, and forcing the conflicts itself. How we can solve this is the goal of this video. Hi, I'm Hadi Khan and you're watching Hadi Khan, obviously, to better understand how conflicts are made. Now let's switch to the other side of the room. To understand the concept easily, I have created a simple yet effective conflict between the hero and the villain. So let's jump into it and watch how this works. The hero is trying to protect his dear sister and the villain wants to kill the sister. Just explaining this, you will get the curiosity of why the villain is trying to kill the sister. But in order to just engage the audience more, if you won't give enough material to the audience, they won't even try to find out. How this works is you either use background story of the characters or the current scenario that is running. For example, I will run a background story first. So how this works is, the current story is the villain trying to kill the sister of the hero. It doesn't make any sense to watch it. Now, I just add a few elements into their backstory. It makes more convincing to watch the entire story itself. Now, the background story of the hero is he, as brother, trying to protect the sister. Why only sister? Because his parents were killed during a house burn. Now the only member of the family who is trying to protect him is the sister, obviously the youngest sister. Now, in order to take care of her, he is trying to protect her. It just increases the level of stakes in the hero's life. Now, to give the backstory to the villain, what I am going to do is add few elements. Now, he is a mafia gang leader, and how he came to power is to create that sense of power. I give the backstory to the villain. He killed his own old boss in order to get to that level of power. And he created deceit to the gang members in order to make them believe that he is the next leader. Now, the conflict is set and the backstory is set. But why does the villain want to kill the story's main plot, the sister? Why? That is the main question. If you don't solve the main question, if you don't clearly state the conflict to the audience, you won't make that conflict more engaging. In order to create suspense, I'll come back to that later. First, the matter at hand is why the villain wants to kill the sister. What I did is, the sister knows that the villain killed the old boss of the mafia. That's why he is trying to kill the sister. That is clear enough. But if you want to add more details, you can add it more. So here what I am going to do is, the sister knows the old boss, the gang leader, the old gang leader, and now the sister knows the truth. How did she know? When the old boss and the villain were talking, sister was hidden outside the room and listening to the conversation that is happening. At that moment, the sister noticed that he killed his own old boss. He is trying to manipulate the gang of the old boss, and now he is trying to give them a new leader himself. So this story, this conflict will give you enough details, will give the audience enough details to get them engaged. The pacing of the conflict and the suspense of the conflict will be covered in a next video. So what we learned in this video is, first, raise the stakes high enough for the both characters to engage in the conflict. If the stakes aren't high, you will get a problem. Okay, the next problem you face is flat villains. What do you mean by flat villains? Flat villains are nothing but simple nincompoops who are just trying to ruin the world for fun. Nobody wants to engage in it and nobody wants to see. I know, but some of the people will disagree to my point. But if the villain is not engaging to the audience, they won't like it. The third point, the third problem you are facing is forcing the conflict itself. If the conflict doesn't seem natural enough to the audience, they won't engage. That is how conflict works. Okay, I am tired in this video. Now let's get back to the original place. So that is it for today's video. If you found this video informative, just give me a like and subscribe for more of this specific content. I will make sure to respond if you give me a comment. So please do subscribe. I know मैंने इसमें ज़्यादा हिंदी नहीं बोला है. I am trying to find out where my audience actually finds comfort in. So हिंदी चाहिए or English? Just comment down below and I will try to make that specific content. I'll be seeing you guys again with another video. Till then, this is Hadi Khan and I am signing off. Bye.